Hi guys, postman's bin. So I'm going to give you a bit of a long story about my Canon Powershot SX60 HS, which I bought quite a long time ago. It served me very faithfully. It's getting old. It creaks when I zoom in and out with it, but it's pretty good if you want to take long distance video, stuff out on the horizon or the end of the hills or something like that. And the batteries run out on it. Surprisingly enough, it has these little square batteries or oblong. I've bought batteries over the years, as you can see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one in there, 7. And the new ones that I buy never seem to last. And I go back to using the originals. This is one of the originals. That's got a date on it that I scraped on it, 19/11/17. So that's 2019, 11 November 17. So 17th of November 2019 date on that one. And in fact, if I turn it over, it does say 2019-01 on it. Just a tiny little bit puffy. If I lay it like that, you see it rocks around a little bit. And I've actually filed little notches in it so that I can grip it to pull it out. Because when it's in the camera, it goes in there, and when it goes puffy, you literally can't pull it out. Right, that one, the date I got, I've actually got original scraped on that. So this is the one that originally came with the camera when I bought it, and the date on that says 2014, 10. So potentially I bought that 2014. Not quite sure if I did. I'd have to do a bit of digging. It may have been, I think I bought it because it was on offer, end of range, in Jessop's or something. So I may have got it a little bit cheaper than the full price. It was still a few £100, and it served me well. So it was probably originally 2014. I may have bought it a little bit later than 2014, and then I bought a second battery to go with it, which was dated 2019. It wouldn't surprise me if I bought it in 2019. So yeah, the batteries lasted all right, but they started failing. So I bought cheap batteries off eBay, and they ran all right for a little while, and then they started failing. That one I've written on it, it lasts for 15 minutes. That one's a bit puffy. X Pro, that one. Hanel. They don't have convenient dates on them like the other ones. DSTE. I got so frustrated with them, let's just put those two down for now, that I actually pulled them apart and modified them so I could plug in an external LiPo battery. That's a DSTE one. And then I found it wasn't quite as simple as that, because if you just plug it into an external battery, it doesn't switch on. What you need is an extra button in there that you press, and it enables the circuit board in there. I can't explain exactly what it does, but I need to press that button for it to work off an external battery. So you actually connect the battery, press that button, and then put that in there, because it's the there's a circuit board in there. I retained the original circuit board, and it needs that to be switched on. Interesting, but that's the fact. So that does work. I can run that off a nice big external LiPo battery 2S, and it will run off an external battery. Anyway, that's the history. So what we've got here should be two new ones. They won't be genuine Canon, and they'll probably last as long as those other ones that I've got there. So there we are, Batmax. Well, they're the right size. I suppose I could pop one in straight away and just see if it's got any charge on it. Still got some film left on there from holiday. Let's go the other way in. Yeah, that's actually saying it's fully charged. I was getting about 40 minutes, maybe an hour of filming with it, with the originals, because they're the only ones that I trusted. Yeah, that one says fully charged too. And what I will do is I'll actually put them on charge anyway. So that's the original charger. That's been with me for quite a while. Can't see a date on it as such. Okay, so that's today's post bag. I'll put a note in the video description somewhere after I've been trying these for a while, so we know how long they last. I've just noticed these ones actually say 1300 milliamp hour. I never believe what they have written on them. That's an original one, 920 milliamp hour. That one said 1400 milliamp hour. That one said 1400. That one said 920. 860. I don't believe any of them. 920. But yeah, I'll put a note in the video description so that people watching this in the future will know how I got on with them, see how long they last.